this spring with a victory against Anthony Greene.
Will this be the spring, dare I say the year, of Bear Bronson?
I'll tell you right, whoa! I'll hold that thought here. Anthony Greene gotta get one already from the jump here, jumping Bear Bronson.
Frowned upon, but maybe the wise maneuver for somebody so comparable in the experience, in the wrestling IQ. Anthony Greene quickly assumes the higher ground.
Say, Anthony Greene cannot afford to lose this match tonight. Not just for his own laurels, but also from that Bacabella camp. My goodness, if something's got to salvage it tonight, Anthony Greene may be the one to do it.
We already know that there are wounds being licked at the camp of Sidney Bacabella and Channing Thomas, the current Limitless Wrestling World Champion. Anthony Greene, you said it, Top Shelf, cannot afford to be on the receiving end of maneuvers like that.
No. I'll tell you this, I've been on receiving ends of maneuvers like that on 2 occasions at Limitless Wrestling. In tag team action with my old partner Dick Justice, and in a 6-way match with a whole multitude of men. Him, Brandon Kirk, Kyle the Beast. Goodness, the list went on and on in that match. And I will tell you, it is not fun being the other guy in the ring with Bear Bronson, especially at Limitless Wrestling. Ugh.
Anthony Greene, he's learning that lesson incrementally as we speak. And Bear Bronson.
You can see it, AG is feeling it.
Hey now.
The chance of yes, yeah, he's feeling it.
They've taken the trip to the city here in Limitless Wrestling.
They've had some of the sauce, Daddy. Yeah.
Herman Maine loves it.
Oh, he knows. He knows. They're sipping the sauce. Taking a trip to Titty City.
And with a victory over Anthony Greene, back may quickly become here to stay. But he can't give Anthony Greene an inch. Sticking and moving is Bear Bronson. And Anthony Greene, ever the gifted counter puncher, and he can take a lot of damage. But Bear Bronson.
Military style press incoming. Look at him smile on his face with ease, Johnny Torres.
You want to talk about damage? Bear Bronson willing to dole it out.
My goodness, not a problem at all. He's feeling good in there.
A lot of steam here. Bowled over. Anthony Greene flattened. Bear Bronson.
As a singles competitor, Bear Bronson going to be having all sorts of new tricks up his sleeve.
Yarmouth being labeled as Bronson territory.
And we saw him in that Battle Royal just last month at Bissell Brothers Bash, Brick South. Let me tell you what my least favorite thing in the world is. Those chops from Bear Bronson, especially when they're across your back. Oh, he's got the back right now, Anthony Greene. Better turn around.
Touching back on that Battle Royal, it says a lot about Bear Bronson. He went looking for the biggest and baddest in that Battle Royal.
I don't think he came up to me during the Battle Royal, actually.
The Perry Von Viciouses, the Jason Mavericks, and now Bear Bronson. This bear flies, elbow drop.
Anthony Greene, you can't call it an upset. This is going to be an evenly matched contest, but it has been all Bronson after AG started to take over, jumping him from behind to start. Bronson has turned things around here. We built this titty, they said, on rock and roll. Da, 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 da. You know what I mean? They're doing. We built this. Yeah, they're doing the bop bop. They're kicking out the jams here. That was a good time here. Use that hashtag necessary evil.
Brandishing the iron. Nobody home on the discus lariat. Anthony Greene not looking to take a trip. Yarmouth built this titty, but not on Anthony Greene's rock and roll.
You never said that ever out loud. There's never been a reason to. Oh,
Bear Bronson. Out of the way, back suplex on the apron. I've never said that. I've never seen that.
Built this titty. Joe Bronson, the Bear, smush.
A gifted combatant in every sense of the word. So far, we've talked about the pro wrestling equivalent of pitching the perfect game, and thus far, Bear Bronson doing just that.
Crowd firmly behind Bear Bronson, and Anthony Greene, again, he's got to get the lead out, Johnny.
It's indeed Anthony Greene now.
Just threatened to kill Anthony Greene, so let's see what happens here. That's not allowed. This is a wrestling match, I assure you. What's he thinking here?
That match would end, did he?
What is this? What's the plan here?
Handful of hair, the fireman's carry.
I don't know about this.
Anthony Greene back into the ring, finds home on the super kick.
Face first into the post. Anthony Greene now back out to the outside. Takes him to the post again.
Got that stagger moment that he needed. Bear Bronson on the back foot now. Anthony Greene.
Trying to take a breather here. Anthony Greene sees something. Stopping the count from Eric Greenleaf.
And now climbing up. He's gonna leap the post.
Catches Bear Bronson.
And that may have been the great equalizer for Anthony Greene. He knew that he needed the Hail Mary play.
Some of the best action tonight, right there in front of our friends at Rugged Roots. Rugged Roots Incorporated. For all your medicine needs, Bubba, you know what I mean.
All I do in kind. There's their table. Anthony Greene.
That's Mike. Did you talk to Mike earlier? What a guy.
A gentleman and a scholar. And now, Anthony Greene gonna send Bear Bronson back into the Limitless Wrestling ring. Wild night thus far on this Saturday night here for Necessary Evil. Thank you for joining us on IWTV or the Limitless Wrestling YouTube, maybe both. We appreciate you, and Bear Bronson does not appreciate this from Anthony Greene.
Anthony Greene here taking his time, finally finding himself in the driver's seat. He's going to have to do something to stay in the driver's seat with a chop across the chest. Yes, that's how you do it. Not wasting any time after the chop, going for the boot right away.
He's not stacking up with a single strike. He's mixing it up. He's changing levels.
Going to wear him down here, chin lock. You talk about someone like Alec Price, I always say he's the most comfortable on the ropes out of anyone at Limitless Wrestling. Wrestling IQ. It's a thing.
Oh, yeah.
It's something worth discussing.
Yes, sir.
And I have to believe that Anthony Greene has the highest wrestling IQ in the building. We see his training videos. We see where he's been. Multiple tours of Pro Wrestling Noah. A member of WWE, making appearances at NXT 205 Live. There's August Gray. Wisdom beyond his years. Starting in the wrestling business in his teenage years.
And all this time, through all those accolades, Anthony Greene has never rested on those laurels. He's always remained, with that high wrestling IQ, becomes a high level of adaptability. And Anthony Greene has it and then some. Probably the most dangerous man in Limitless Wrestling. You can never count him out.
Taking his time here now, taking some time to rub it into Bear Bronson, letting him know.
Uh-oh!
Don't poke the bear.
He just did that. He just...
It would appear as if he poked the bear. He has slapped the bear. If I wasn't going to poke the bear, the last thing I was going to do would be slap the bear. Couldn't have said it better myself, Johnny.
Oh, my! Anthony Greene now jacks the jaw. Watch the neck breaker. But Anthony Greene, he may have played the matador to the bull. Steps into the chop.
Bronson finds himself in that corner once again, reverses the Irish whip. Into the buckle, big boot out by Anthony Greene.
Bear hole slam!
Bronson gonna have to get something going here now. That's the start of it.
Yarmouth, feeling it. This bear may have found himself a new natural habitat, but he's got to stake his claim. He's got to mark his territory. Exploder!
It's all of it.
New lease on life. New chapter. Pen to paper. Nobody home. Anthony Greene now. Bandera to the outside. Caught. Returned fire. Wait. Hold on. Walking, talking, flattened.
I don't remember it being walking, talking, flattened, Johnny.
Remix, courtesy of Bear Bronson.
I don't think Anthony Greene purchased that mix CD, I assure you.
Not by any means, but Bear Bronson.
A lot riding on this one.
If that was the mixtape, he's got a full-length album in mind, Top Shelf. Bear's greatest hits.
I was gonna say the Bear certainly went over the mountain if you're a Green Jelly fan.
Discus! Booted away. Hold on.
So much prettier, perhaps.
That Tomikaze steps up, but he's got to chop away at Bear Bronson.
A man to get over.
Bronson had it scouted. Be kind, rewind.
Haven't seen that one in a while out of Anthony Greene.
Requires going deep into the toolbox, the bottom drawer. Suicide. Snatched.
No, not quite. Oh! Nicely done, Anthony Greene. With the wherewithal to get to the apron. Back to the races once more. Look at that suicide dive. No, over the top. Takes him out.
And my word, Anthony Greene, even after such a sustained assault from Bear Bronson, operates on that back foot magnificently. Now, heading up top. He's got options from here.
Taking some walking, talking,
Sultan.
Walking, talking, moonsaulting. Son of a gun. Anthony Greene gets 2.
Switching it up.
You can see the gears turning. Like he's like, I'm going to try something new.
And we were talking about that high wrestling IQ, that high level of adaptability that Anthony Greene has at his disposal.
Anthony Greene now could be looking at that so much prettier again. It's tough. Once you try to, put the guy over, exactly, you got those double underhooks, but from that position, when the guy's taller than you, it's very hard to keep him the way you want to maneuver him.
And we talked about Bear Bronson's pedigree. He knows this all too well. Down the stretch, his opponent has to carry his weight. Excuse me?
Yeah, those back chops from Joe Bronson, I assure you, are worse than the ones from Anthony Greene. I hope we find out. Or rather, I hope he finds out. Oh, he's asking for it. What a lunatic. Well, I know what really hurts? This. Doesn't feel good.
Bear Bronson
Is sadistic.
What's in that sauce?
Oh. Oh, yeah! Oh, what did I tell you? It's a favorite of his. He loves it. I hate it. Oh, I hate it.
But these boys, these battle-tested warriors, we've been blessed. We've watched them grow up into the samurai standing before us. Look at them now. Hands pickled in vinegar.
Oh. Anthony Greene, look at that. Looks just like a bear. Like a carnivore.
But Anthony Greene, some of his best work done in the Emerald Ring in Japan for Pro Wrestling Noah. Very comfortable in the pocket. Back and forth we go. Oh. Back elbow meets jaw.
Another forearm there.
Quick to follow up. Discus stopped cold. And now the hook kick taught to him by Naomichi.
This time.
Mara
He gets it.
Steps up. So much. No, sir.
Still so difficult to get into. Turned inside out by Bear Bronson with that clothesline.
And now Bear. Fireman's carry. Wait.
That reverse rana. Anthony Greene once again goes to the top. Gets caught by Bear Bronson. Sets out with that bulldog bomb. Only two. Only two, says Eric Greenlee.
Well, our own resident A-Train, Anthony Greene, nearly derailed. But this bout rolls on here at Limitless Wrestling's necessary evil.
Some looks of disbelief on the faces of the fans here in Yarmouth, Maine. Anthony Greene able to kick out.
This could go all night. I wouldn't be mad. But now Bear Bronson.
Oh boy. That Fire Thunder driver, we saw it once earlier tonight. This one might have even more oomph.
Bear Bronson, a known practitioner of the Fire Thunder driver.
What is this out in front of us? Are you kidding me? It's Jay Haru.
Come on!
They're gonna do anything to not go over 3 tonight. Oh wait, this is very good for me. This is very good if you're me.
Sorry, Jay Haru. Dragged into the ring the hard way. Now Anthony Greene hangs up Bronson to dry.
Gets it. Oh no! Mafia Mac!
Thunder driver!
Get it! Forget about it! Bear Bronson has handed another defeat to the Bacabella family, Johnny Torres.
Anthony Greene!
Oh, wait, no!
Hold on now. Aiden Agro.
No! Oh, come on!
Stomping away at Bear Bronson. Husband of Gabby Forza.
The chance are Gabby! Wait a minute. Oh, that's not Gabby! Oh, yeah!
Milo Mira! He's had enough of Aiden Agro and Jay Haru!
He's gonna get himself some of it! He's gonna get himself some of Agro now! Bear Bronson caught him! Bear Bronson caught Agro!
Lot of runway!
Oh no!
Snatched out of the air by Anthony Greene! Milo Mira intercepted by Anthony Greene from out of nowhere. And Gabby's
on now. This is gonna stop. There we go.
Ask and you shall receive.
Okay, Gabby, be careful. Be careful in there. Where's Bronson? Bronson's out there with Jay Haru.
Anthony Greene.
Come on.
Anthony Greene playing the perimeter defense. Agro now. Haru. Greene stomping away at Milo Mira. At Gabby Forza. At Bear Bronson.
Come on. What are we going to do about it? They had all the refs out here earlier. Oh, God, yes. Yes.
Ace. Wonder of the world.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, he can clear the ring, Johnny. Get in there, Ace.
Go,
Jay Haru.
get him.
Jay Haru's going to die. Yes.
Ace Romero.
Agro. Oh, see you later.
Oh, and look at this. Take me home tonight.
Friends,
Implodes.
enemies, friends again, and enemies. The biggest pair of frenemies you'll see here at Limitless Wrestling since the beginning.
Wants none of it. Not a part of it. Not no way, not no how. Welcome back.
Oh. Was he? Did Scott Greene channel him here? Did Scott Greene summon him? Oh no!
Welcome to the party, pal.
Effortless! Dirty Dango!
Can we get it one more time? One more time, anybody?
You got something to say?
This is what you want, Randy!
Well, here we go.
Stupid fucking influencers!
Oh boy.
Thank you, Dango.
Would you like? Are there no real men back there, Randy? You have to bring out these fucking idiots?
I didn't bring my boots tonight.
Cheap? Is that why you got along? Are there no real men back there, Randy? Send somebody out
Dirty Dango.
Oh! Oh! No stranger to this building!
Oh, not just his building, potentially his country. Bear Bronson.
Oh my! He wanted a real man! Dango! Impact Zone Dango wanted a competitor, and did he ever get one?
Bear Bronson returned to Limitless Wrestling singles competition with a bullet last time around, and we're not wasting any time!
And we have ourselves a match! Joe Bronson!
Aaron Greenleaf calls for the bell. Bear Bronson, Dirty Dango, official, your second bout here at Warzone. But Dango, no slouch in the striking department. Something's gotta give. Two titans.
Dango. I was gonna say, I'd love to believe that Ace Romero must have woken something in this guy. We last saw him at Brick South, Bissell Brothers Bash back in March, and my goodness, European-style uppercut to Joe Bronson.
Dirty Dango getting more and more comfortable in the no-holds-barred street fight environment, if you will. Bear Bronson very comfortable in his own right in such a complexion.
We've seen Bear Bronson, he's been in scrambles in this building against the likes of MJF, Smart Mark Sterling. Heck, me and my old partner Dick Justice, we wrestled Bear Bronson in this building. But my goodness, I would not want to take him on now. I would not want to take on this version of Joe Bronson, an evolved version traded through the cable link. We're talking about the third level right there, that man.
Yes, indeed. Much like our last time here at Westbrook Armory, seemingly a lifetime ago, and it was another life entirely for Bear Bronson. You mentioned the evolution.
This is like a combination of Gollum and Machamp together. You get Bear Bronson.
Good Lord.
Again, we're taking it over to the cocktail station in the back. We got some Orono Brewing Company back there. Don't think for 1 second I didn't see it. Oh, I thought about it, Johnny.
Oh, yeah. Right there with you.
Oh, it's one tonight. We got Rich Palladino just coming right behind me. Big Rick Fuller's in the house. Did you see Big Rick Fuller in here?
I sure did.
All the stars are out today here. Use that hashtag Warzone. For Limitless Wrestling. Oh!
The mist. Bear Bronson.
Just ruining the DVDs on my table. Get away from my table. I'm trying to sell old 01 DVDs. Don't you appreciate Ikuda Hadaka matches?
These people just want violence. Wait a minute.
What is about to happen here?
That's a whoopee.
Oh! Don't waste it. Those are delicious. Those whoopie pies are delicious.
Mike Turner's finest being shoved down the gullet of Dirty Dango. Now Bear Bronson in the driver's seat.
Have you ever had the black raspberry ones they make? Delicious.
Turner doesn't miss. Let's go, Bronson.
Oh, they're chanting for whoopie pies. Bear Bronson. Very impressive in his last outing against Anthony Greene. What a contest that was.
Absolutely monstrous night of professional wrestling, available now on the IWTV catalog as well as the Limitless Wrestling YouTube channel. Wait a minute. Military press in an armory, no less.
Bronson, my goodness. He's still got whoopie pie on his fingers. I don't think it's a cheat day. I don't know. Did Larry knock over our screen? Cousin Larry.
He's scuffling all right.
Larry had to walk over and tell us he has to clean up whoopie pies. Gotta get over, I get it. Kick to the gut, Dango. DDT, nicely done. Harry Aaron, ladies and gentlemen. Shout out to Harry and Coral doing their thing here in this building tonight.
The man, the myth, the legends. Bear Bronson now. The scoop. The slam.
Very gently puts him down there, huh, Johnny?
Oh, sure. This'll be gentle too by that logic.
Well, it's a way out. Nicely done. Pinpoint, driving it right into the heart. Cover. Kicks out at 2, does Dango.
Dango's face there told the whole story.
We are seeing an aggression tonight out of Dango that I don't believe I've seen here at Limitless Wrestling before. He wanted this. He came guns a-blazing for competition tonight.
Flashbacks.
You'll notice that no Brian Black here. Well, I shouldn't say it too loud. No Brian Black that I know of here tonight.
Giving me flashbacks to Herman, Maine, when he took flight off the balcony, when he made his return. But now Bear Bronson coming in. How now?
Oh, come on. Greenleaf, you got to call for the bell. Eric Greenleaf is not aware that he can call for disqualification.
I think he knows that Dango might hurl a steel chair fastball right at his noggin if he does.
Is this like WCW NWO Revenge where if it happens outside the ring it doesn't count? Are you kidding me, Greenleaf?
Exactly. But yes, indeed, the homage to Sabu, if you will.
S&P Sabu, we lost him this week. Oh my goodness!
There's some more Sabu for you.
What has gotten into Dango tonight? Absolutely.
Oh, you love to hear it. Rest
We
in peace.
did lose a pioneer this past week in Sabu.
Bonafide legends rocked our entire world of professional wrestling. Dango now. Bronson sent back in the ring. Dango in hot pursuit. That steel chair being utilized once again.
Once again, do that hip check, baby. Indeed, nicely done.
Now the cover, like hook deep cover, only 2.
Get that chair out of there. Leave it to Eric Greenleaf. This is why nobody went to your seminar, Greenleaf.
How dare you? Slingshots into the leg drop. Leg meets steel. Steel meets the face of Bear Bronson.
Goodness, holding on to the side of his head. Oh, I don't like that landing. I don't know about that. But you can feel Dango's feeling it too.
Might have cracked the orbital bone of Bear Bronson. And Dango not done with that steel chair.
Surely not the only Maine native here tonight in Dango. Scotty Too Hotty, old Scott Taylor's in the house with his son. Tonight in tag team action against Swipe Right.
As it stands now here, Dirty Dango, Bear Bronson tangling, and folks, you are watching Limitless Wrestling Warzone. We thank you for spending your free time with us here at Limitless Wrestling. Dango, utilizing that hardware to great effect.
Go rail riding here. Gets every bit of it. I'm assuming it's a no disqualification match now.
Yes, indeed, this Sabu tribute match, if you will. Bear Bronson kicks out.
There's so much dirt in the ring. Where did all that dirt come from?
Good question.
Where the hell did all that dirt come from?
Greenleaf, what did you do? Anyways. Dango now.
What the hell happened?
Wrenching away at the chin lock.
I'm looking at Harry. Where the hell did all that dirt come from? Did I miss something?
Bear Bronson now fighting out of the submission predicament.
Something's always fishy when Dango's in the house. Where the hell did that dirt come from? Bear Bronson. It's him with the shoulder, but once again rolling through. Gonna try to roll him there.
Wobbling.
No, sits out. Sits out with it. We saw him put to use that Fire Thunder driver in his last outing. Adopted as well by Gabby Forza.
Yes, indeed.
Feeling it.
Bronson cooking. Crushed in the corner. The Avalanche finds home. Make it 2. Now right into the Bear Hall Slam.
Almost gets him. Made all the more effective by landing on that enormous dirt clod that we have no idea where it all came from. Apparently.
Hence the
Makes
name.
sense, I guess. I didn't see where he threw dirt out of his pockets. I'd like to argue I'm pretty observant. It just pocket sand, yeah.
Now Bronson stomping away at that hand, grinding the fingers.
Listen, I said it earlier. What's good for the goose is good for the gander. Dango introduced the chair. Why not use it, Bronson?
It's there, and he's got some ideas with how to best put it to use. But the knife edge chop.
Hold on, motherfucker.
Oh, boy. Dango is not shying away, but he knows what's up.
Straps down, business picking up.
4 Forearms aplenty. Dishing them out like the summer barbecue, baby.
Switching up to the European uppercuts, the trifecta, make it a fourth.
Oh, levels him with the right.
Some sizzle with the steak. And now,
You look at that Fire Thunder driver.
Dango had it scouted. Ow! Head first into the steel chair.
A tornado DDT steps all the way up, gets all of it. Into the cover,
Dango!
gets him. Only two. I cannot believe what has gotten into Dango tonight. What a performance.
Whole new lease on that hardcore life for Dirty Dango.
You know that somebody like Bronson always prepares for something like this, but I have to imagine that he didn't expect this type of fight tonight out of Dango.
No doubt about it, and now that guillotine leg drop may be incoming.
Oh my God, but with the chair? This would be more than just the end of the match.
Greene
Bronson out.
face buster. Instead, chair jettisoned into the head of Dirty Dango. Bronson, again!
Oh, how do you do?
It's like when Randy Johnson took out the Bird.
Oh, Bronson! What's he got planned now?
Hold the
Oh,
phone.
not the Fire Thunder! Not the Fire Thunder! Not on the chair! Not on the chair! Don't do it! Do it, why not?
Thunder driver on the steel.
Put her on the board! Forget about it, Bear Bronson! This is only the second match tonight. Something in the air tonight in Westbrook, Johnny.
2 straight here in Westbrook. 2 straight victories for Bear Bronson here in Limitless Wrestling.
First off, congratulations over your victory of Dirty Dango. You've been on a roll lately, ever since you've returned to Limitless Wrestling, and you're kind of a changed man from the Bear Bronson we met right here at the Westbrook Armory many years ago. I mean, what's next for you?
Bear Bronson, a changed man. Yeah. You see, tonight, on a historic night, Dango went out there and he wanted real. Dango, you bit off way more than you can chew. 'Cause look right here. This is real. This is a guy that the powers that be put in a box for far too long. And for the first time in my life, it's all right in front of me. It's all right there, right in front of me. And I now finally get to take my career by the balls and do things the way I want to do it. So what's next? For a guy like me at this point in my life, the most important time of my life, I look forward in a place like Limitless Wrestling. You look at the top, and at the top, I see the Limitless Wrestling title and the Vacation Land Cup. The closest thing that I could feel in my fingertips is the VLC. Bear Bronson is coming for the Vacation Land Cup.
And the following is a 2025 Vacation Land Cup qualifier scheduled for one fall. Introducing first to my left, from the Prize City of East Boston, Massachusetts, weighing in at 175 pounds, he is the current Alpha One Zero Gravity Champion. He is the co-holder of the GCW World Tag Team Championship. He is the Northeast Beast, Alec Prize. the right, from Bear Mountain, New York. Weighing in tonight at 285 pounds, this is Bear Bronson!
Soon to be joined on commentary by Rich Palladino, who's not aware yet that we are down to one microphone, and we will be sharing. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a 2025 Vacation Land Cup qualifier. We are underway. Rich Palladino about to join me, and this is where I'm pointing at the paper telling him that we're sharing a microphone.
Oh, what? Two guys, one mic.
Oh, Rich, you're canceled. No, we're back, folks. I was just filling everybody in. Alec Price. Yes, that does not work, that microphone. I'll be putting it. Yes, you can hold it if you'd like, Rich. What I was getting at was Alec Price did make some reasonable points there, Rich. I might not necessarily agree with it, but to a degree, I honestly thought that the fourth man in last month's cage match was set to be Alec Price. I had no idea that on 3 months after surgery that Desmond Cole would be back in action. But with that said, relatively valid point from Alec Price.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, amazing recuperative powers on the big boofa. Desmond Cole returning, as we saw in Westbrook recently. But Alec Price, the former Limitless Wrestling World Champion, wants to be champion again. Everybody wants to punch their ticket to August 9th for the VCL, the VLC, the Vacation Land.
Same thing.
The Vacation Land Cup tournament at the Colisee in Lewiston, Maine. Conan Lycan's in. Aaron Rourke is now in. Winner of this match will also be in the tournament.
Absolutely. And folks, I mean, we know what the prize is in store. #1 contendership at this year's anniversary show, and it doesn't get much bigger. This is the 10-year anniversary show this September. Everybody wants to compete in the Colisee. We put in well over 1,200 last year. Folks, lest we forget, the Hardy Boys are coming to town when we return to the Colisee. Folks, I think we're going to have 2,000 people in that building. Everybody wants to be on that card.
It might be 2,500 because, yeah, the Hardys are there, but as just announced from TNA Wrestling, the entire system, not just representatives of the system, it'll be Moose, it'll be JDC, Dango, Dirty Dango Curtis, Eddie Edwards, Alicia Edwards, Brian Myers, all will be in attendance on August 9th in Lewiston.
I was going to say, it's really Brian Myers, big creative pro influence right there. That man right there. Joe Bronson, Pat Buck, and Brian Myers trainee. Aaron Rourke, a CAP graduate. So many people have come through the doors. You know, so much talent from around the world. Alec Price, a Bell Time Club graduate. And he's going to be, like I say, the most comfortable man on the ropes in there. Jumps up, caught by Bear Bronson. He's going to put him down, and he ain't going to put him down easily.
Shout out to the Bell Time Club, my longtime close personal friend. Back home, Bo Douglas, getting Alec Price ready for this amazing career. Currently holding the Alpha One Zero Gravity Championship and co-holder of the GCW World Tag Team Championship. Bo Douglas taught this kid right.
Absolutely. Talk about the Bo Douglas of the world, the Benny Jukes of the world, Toto Loco, former Limitless Wrestling competitor himself here way back in the day, and you start thinking about this stuff as we enter year 10 of Limitless Wrestling. I was on the very first show, I commentated, I wrestled on the first show, but look at how much we've grown by leaps and bounds, filling up places like Brick South, like the Colisee. Alec Price, the former Limitless Wrestling champion, Joe Bronson, wants to make the independence his. And what better way to do it than start by taking one of the most prestigious championships in all of New England, the Limitless Wrestling Championship, but you gotta qualify for the Cup first, Rich.
Bronson, officially a free agent, no longer with AEW, had an extensive time there, did a lot of things, saw a lot of places, but he is back making a name for himself, not only here in Limitless, but throughout the world. You know he wants to qualify for the Vacation Land Cup tournament, but he's got to get through the former Limitless Wrestling World Champion, Alec Price.
You know, there's a lot of what-ifs as Alec Price steps over one-handed cartwheel, going to be stepping up with use of that Hurricane Rana, but Bronson says no. Bear Bronson now, powerbomb position, hiked up all the way. Catches him almost like a code red. Only two, says Nate Speckman. And I know it's a lot of speculation very early in Cup season. But let's say Bear Bronson qualifies for the Cup. Let's say Gabby Forza wins the Limitless Wrestling Championship tonight. Let's say Bear Bronson wins the Vacation Land Cup. Catches Alec Price, not quite. Can you imagine a situation where come September, Bear Bronson has to take on Gabby Forza for the Limitless Wrestling Championship? Anything can happen.
Gabby Forza lost a freaking tooth here before we even started the show.
So glad that the cameras caught that. Joe Bronson, do not throw him into the chairs. You've been warned, wrestlers. See, those kids know. Wait a minute. Into the ring. No matter where Alec Price is going to land, it's not going to be good. Oh, no. Oh, those children. Good. So he didn't throw him into those chairs. He threw him into the other chairs. Listen to this crowd.
You never know what's going to happen at Limitless Wrestling. All bets are off. This is barely legal. This is for a spot in the Vacation Land Cup tournament. And the 285-pound Bear Bronson just threw the 175-pound Alec Price like a small child across the room into that group of gentlemen in black t-shirts. Hope everybody's okay over there. But this match will continue. Big things on the line here. Everybody wants to go to Lewiston on August 9th.
You know, I talked about Zach Patterson with his strength. He was launching Aaron Rourke like a lawn dart earlier in the evening. Bear Bronson may have been watching that and said, well, I have to step my game up tonight. Cover, not the best place for it. Only two, says Nate Speckman. Bronson now trying to get this crowd again all fired up. Only one person can advance, Alec Price, the former Limitless Wrestling champion. Would love to get back to that. Has kept very busy. Limitless Wrestling, the place that really got his name out there. The place that allowed him to get noticed by Jersey Championship Wrestling, by the Game Changer Wrestling. Heck, he's international. That title he has from 0-1. That Alpha 1 Zero Gravity Championship. Julian must love that on commentary. But my goodness, he's international. That's up in Canada. He's well-traveled, is Alec Price, and it's only going to get better. But why wouldn't he want to add a Vacation Land Cup to that repertoire? But why? Is he really?
No, not at all, but that's what the fans love to chant. Alec Price with the one more time because he's trash. Throws his man down center of the ring. Look at Alec Price. Second rope, springboard. Pool is empty. Up and over, sunset flip attempt, but the larger Bronson drops that 285 right across the chest.
I'm gonna say, was looking for that emergency. Did not get it. That leg drop from the top rope. Bear Bronson goes splat. Only gets a 2. We've seen him. Thank goodness this isn't tag team action. We've seen that Fire Thunder driver with the sit out, a la Monster Mac and Dan Moff. Bear
Hit squad.
Well, that move famous by Steve Mack there. And now Bear Bronson trying to think about it here, but now he can't. Now's not the time to get complacent. You gotta stay on it. Alec Price is a cardio machine, and this is not the time to allow him to get that wind back in his lungs. Stepping up to the plate here, giving some shots to Bear Bronson.
And this match, I believe, was supposed to take place later in the card. Alec Price came out to have some words with Aaron Rourke. Nate Speckman came to the ring and said, we're going to do this now. So this is our second qualifying match of the evening. Still one more to come tonight when Aiden Agro takes on Milo Mira. Mira's already got that contract. He's got a title shot waiting in the wings, but he wants to go to the VLC as well.
Now imagine you take a look at someone like a Milo Mira. Already has a guaranteed title opportunity when he is ready to take it. It has to be an announced match. This is not Money in the Bank style, but he already has one in the bank. Imagine if he were to go and advance to the Vacation Land Cup, win the Vacation Land Cup. Let's say that for some reason he does not win the title at the anniversary show. He's got one locked and loaded to use again at any time he wants. What a great position to have here. Milo Mira looking for a tornado DDT. Joe Bronson says no. Wants to get comfortable on those ropes. Gets it the second time on the way back. That tornado DDT. Cover in the center of the ring. 2 and only 2, says Nate Speckman.
What a match, and we're just getting started here. We've still got the Limitless Wrestling World Championship to come. We've still got Hazard against the gentleman that was sitting right here last match, Seabass Finn. We've got 6-man tag team action. There's so much on this card, but that's what you get. Every time you see Limitless Wrestling on the marquee, you know you are getting the absolute best. That's why this building is completely sold out tonight.
Simulcasting on IWTV and YouTube. Folks, if you're watching on YouTube and love what you see, that's why you got to subscribe to IWTV. We have the whole back catalog, all 10 years worth, up there. You can go watch my old matches, or not. It's up to you. Bear Bronson bringing down the straps here. And we're about to go back on vacation to Titty City. I can't believe I said that out loud. Here we are. Alec Price. I don't even know what to say. If Bear Bronson goes to Titty City, I don't know what you'd call the pectorals of Alec Price. Super, that second one. That is a jaw-jacker if I've ever seen it. And that clothesline turns him inside out.
Titty City, lovely this time of year, and Bronson just turned Alec Price inside out, as you said. Military press right to the center of the ring. Could do anything with his opponent right now.
What about Alec Price? He can do anything he wants to him right now. That crucifix driver. My goodness, Bear Bronson now slow to get up. Trying to find his footing. Alec Price back up first. He's calling for it here. Once again, going up that second rope. Catches him. Wait a minute. Black hole slam.
1, 2, and no! As we have just hit the 11-minute mark in this match, neither man giving an inch to their opponent.
He's doing a lot of things. He's the one that times the matches, ring announces, and I brought him into commentary in the second match. I didn't know I'd be having to share a mic. It's exhausting.
And I opened the show by chugging a beer. I mean, it doesn't get any better than this.
Thing you've been put through over the past few months by the likes of Paul Hazard. You deserve it, Rich. I'll tell you. I also told people that's your 8th one of the day. Teach their own.
Easy on that.
Joe Bronson trying to call for something here. Could be that Fire Thunder driver. And I assure you, that spike down to the canvas would spell disaster for one Alec Price. Another chop delivered. I have competed against Bear Bronson twice in Limitless Wrestling, and my least favorite thing, no matter what he did to me, were those back chops. He knows exactly where to hit it. Fire Thunder driver incoming. Alec Price, though, with the wherewithal, sneaks out. Cover. Only a count of 2. Fire Thunder driver once again. Alec Price getting out of dodge. Steps up with a kick to the back of the head.
Alec Price now getting the fans behind him from the outside. He's going to springboard his way in. Caught by Bronson. Choke slam right in the center of the ring.
Gets him. 2. They're only 2. He's been putting that 720 DDT to use lately, a la Jody Fleisch. Bear Bronson says no. Plants him down. He's just discouraged right now. He's got his hands up by his head. Alec Price doesn't know where he is. One of these guys is going to have to get up to keep this momentum going. Something's got to give here. This Vacation Land Cup qualifying match. We have one more stop left in Herman, Maine, up in Central Maine. Bear Bronson's laughing about it. He's laughing about it. And you got to believe in the back of his mind, he saw his wife get her tooth knocked out earlier. I know that Gabby can handle her own, and Bronson knows that too, but a lot of things stewing here tonight there, Rich Palladino.
It's going to take more than a tooth missing from her mouth for Gabby Forza to miss out on an opportunity at the Limitless Wrestling World Championship. These fans love her. She has certainly earned it and worked her way up contention. She will be here in tonight's main event. Toothless or not, Gabby Forza, Channing Thomas, main event, Beerly Legal.
Beerly Legal, Definitive Brewing, I can't wait to come back. And now, if I'm thinking Joe Bronson, I'm thinking you gotta go with a Fire Thunder driver, but I am not thinking about doing it from the top rope. What is he looking for here? Fireman's carry position? Could be going for perhaps a Finley roll, that rolling rock. What's he looking for here? Got to steady, very hard in a precarious position. But wait a minute, Alec Price now working out. Bronson trying to figure it out, but he's eating nothing but away. Nicely done. Gritty, but Alec Price gets him.
Price now with the surprise kick right to the back of the head.
That's got to be it. Nobody kicks out of a surprise. And that's proven true once again.